Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Sieglin's Proving Grounds. Today I am here on the Survival Hunter for the first time on the Hunter, and this is the spec with which I am most comfortable on the Hunter. I actually, back in Wrath of the Lich King, I think, started playing this spec. It was the first time I'd ever really played Hunter. This is actually the first tune I played Hunter on, and the only reason I mention that is because surely you've noticed I have a lot of characters. I tend to delete a lot of them, believe it or not. Back in Mist of Pandaria, I probably had something around between 22 and 28 level 90s, and I had one of at least every class. Sometime in some instances, sorry, I had three of the same class, and it just got to the point where I was really frustrated by how many characters I had actually. I felt like really annoyed because there's basically weekly chores kind of that you have to do, like back in mop, of course. I'm not even talking about the scale of garrisons. Oh God, screw garrisons, man. With this many alts, it sucks. I don't know how many alts you guys have. You have like two or three, maybe, who have garrisons, and the others are probably not a high enough level. I have, you know, at least 10 characters at level 100. More than that, definitely. I think I probably have 13 characters at level 100 right now. Like, I only check about a quarter of the garrisons, and that takes me about 2-3 hours to do thoroughly. It's so freaking frustrating. But yeah, I digress. Like I said, I delete a lot of characters. This is one of those that I have not deleted though. This is my Hunter from Wrath of the Lich King, and I'm surprised to have stuck with it this long. It's gone undergone many race changes. It started off as a blood elf, went dwarf, night elf, now I'm orc. But I still have it. Maybe I thought if I kept throwing money at it, I'd get good at it, but obviously that didn't happen. I don't really care about Hunter. I feel like it's such an easy spec that anyone who can play anything else well can play Hunter extremely well, just because it's so easy. Of course, I might be biased here because I play melee anyway. I'm not really good at caster. Hunter feels like a caster melee hybrid because you can cast while moving and all that good stuff. So, not good at caster, but I'm good at melee. So this kind of falls in between. It takes all the good parts of caster, such as ranged and, you know, um, high mobility, and merges it with the strength of melee, which is being able to move and use your abilities. And that's what I like about Hunter. I just really don't feel like playing it seriously. I can't take it seriously. It feels like a joke to me, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go ahead and get into talents here. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but survival. It's the spec I like a lot, and that's why I'm doing it first. Got that out of the way for sure now. Anyway, talents. Not going to go into them too much. Like with the rogue videos, it's a lot of personal preference. Not a lot of utility though. The hunter talents are not as much utility as the rogue talents, thank God. But there's still some things I want to touch on. Wyvern Sting, Murder of Crows, Barrage, and Exotic Munitions. Wyvern Sting because of Mystics. Alright, let's say your trap is on cooldown. You can use a Wyvern Sting, put them to sleep. Done. Murder of Crows resets when you kill something. I'm actually going to go Blink Strikes. Sue me. I'm going to go Blink Strikes because I actually felt a Murder of Crows was a lot of focus. The rotation of survival feels very fluid to me. If I throw Murder of Crows into that, it feels like the fluidity is broken. So I'm going to stick with Blink Strikes here. That's what I usually use. Go ahead and use Murder of Crows though. I highly recommend it. It's not my preference, but it's great. Don't get me wrong on that. Murder of Crows is incredible for proving grounds here. Um, uh, Level 90 talents. Barrage is the strongest from what I've seen. Uh, I'm not even sure if it was as late as the last patch. It could have been 6.0 and I didn't even know about it. But I do remember in Mist of Pandaria almost everyone went Glaive Toss. But yeah, Barrage, great single target damage if you can get that. It's kind of a little more challenging to get it on one target because it will do kind of like Meteor for the mage. If you make it hit more than one target, which is very easy as a hunter to make it hit more than one target, it'll actually split the damage, so it won't do as much to one target, which, Proving Ground's not that bad. Um, let's say if though on a wave like wave 2 and wave 4, I believe that is. Maybe no, wave 3. Yeah, wave 2 and wave 4. Yeah, sorry. For those two waves, like what I do is I focus down one and then I focus down the other. So I'll focus down the banana tosser on wave 2 and I'll focus down the banana tosser on wave 4, right? I don't really want barrage hitting the other target because I want to kill that banana tosser as fast as I can. So that's where the kind of trade-off is of barrage. You have to be able to use it well enough to know that you're using it as well, or that was redundant. You have to be able to use it properly in the situation you're in. And, otherwise I can recommend Glaive Toss because it is pretty nice. It's kind of the same thing. It does conal damage, except you aim it at one target, you hit that target, and then it does damage to other targets on the way there and on the way back. And that's pretty nice. But yeah, Barrage, from what I've heard, is the highest damage. And I did some testing with the level 100 talents. Focusing Shot and Exotic Munitions are more or less the same. If you go Focusing Shot, you have like 1,000 DPS more than you would have with Frozen Ammo. And only 500 DPS more than you have with Poison Ammo. Lone Wolf, though, is like 1,000 DPS less than Frozen Ammo, which, puts Lone Wolf at the way bottom. But these other two, perfectly viable, especially because Focusing Shot, or especially because in Proving Grounds, you don't necessarily need to move that often. And I'm actually not going to talk about glyphs at all. The only one worth mentioning at all is No Escape. I would actually only take it if you have the Hunter 2-set bonus for PvP, which when your Freezing Track activates, you gain 50 focus. That makes, that hurt, like, a lot. Like, you'll get good focus, so you can easily get off an explosive shot out of that, get a guaranteed crit. That's nice. Do what you want, though. I don't really care. You don't need it. Definitely. Oh, gotta put my poison ammo on. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm gonna start this wave late, I guess. It's whatever. Alright, so this wave I'm just gonna go ahead and start bashing on the Slayer. Gonna then go ahead and switch to the Amber Weaver here. Because he's gonna get the globule on himself when I walk over here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the last Slayer. It's gonna go down really easily. This next wave, I'm actually going to start off with a Wyvern Sting on the Banana Tosser. I'm going to go ahead and start whacking the Amber Weaver. Going to let the globule... Come on, man. What was that? Did I auto-attack or something? Because I could have sworn I was using Cobra Shot. Whatever. I was trying to get the globule to get into the Banana Tosser, explode on the Banana Tosser and the Amber Weaver, so they would both take increased damage and die easily, but obviously the Amber Weaver died to my dots and the Banana Tosser died without a fight anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a trap on the Mystic so he can't heal at all. And then I'm going to go ahead and kill the Banana Tosser easily, and I'm going to go ahead and switch to the Mystic, focus him down, interrupt his heal, get that globule kited into him. I'm going to go ahead and disengage away just so I can get over to this side with the Amber Weaver easier and get the globule into him so I don't have to worry about it hitting myself and kill him easily. For this next wave, I'm going to go ahead and do more or less the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and lay down a trap on the Mystic who's going to spawn in the middle, and then I'm going to go ahead and focus down the Banana Tosser first. Going to barrage him here to do a bunch of damage on him, and he goes down within the barrage. Gonna go ahead and interrupt that. Now for his next cast, if he tries to cast again, I don't have my interrupt because counter shot is on a 24-second cooldown. But I do have trap, and I do have Wyvern Sting if it comes to it. So But he doesn't get another cast off, and I still had about 2 seconds before he would have even been able to cast, so don't have to worry about it at all. For this next wave, I'm going to go ahead and start wailing on a Guardian, and then I'm going to lay down a trap so I can get some focus back for the Banshee who comes out. Guardian's going to probably die to dots there. Yep. Now, this PvP set bonus is not mandatory. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just doing the traps for the extra focus. It's not mandatory, though. Like, there's really no need for you to... There's no reason you should need that extra 50 focus that the 2-set bonus provides. And if you do, just go to Focusing Shot, because that's the exact same thing. It's just slightly slower. For this next wave, I'm going to go ahead and put down an explosive trap. Then I'm going to go ahead and multi-shot just once, because I don't want to starve myself on focus on those guys. I'm going to go ahead and start wailing on the Mystic here. I'm going to actually trap the other one because last time I did this wave, the other Mystic ended up healing that Mystic, which was very strange. Usually, the reason I'm hitting the Vermins at first is because they will get lower health faster than the Mystics, and when that happens, I don't have to worry about the Mystics healing themselves. They obviously have more health because they're not part of the AoE. The Mystics heal themselves, it's harder to recover from that. Mystics heal the Vermin, very easy to recover. Very easy, as you saw. They healed Vermin right at the start, and it didn't bother me at all. For this next wave, I'm going to go ahead and trap the Mystic right off the bat. Then I'm going to go ahead and snare the Banana Tosser so he can't get too far away. Not going to be able to do much after that. I could have laid down a freezing, or a frost trap, sorry, but I already had laid down the freezing trap on the Mystic and didn't really want to kill myself on doing anything fancy, so it's whatever. I could have disengaged as well to keep him where he was. A lot more I could have done. It's okay though, because he went down without a fight, and then I managed to get the Globule into the Banshee, which is exactly what I wanted to do, because that makes the Banshee go down really fast. Same with the Guardian. I like getting the Globule on both of those two because it makes them both go down very fast. I'm trying to kite this Globule into that Banshee that spawned right there. Globule hit me because I was being a derp, and I had to use my PvP trinket on it. Again, I'm not saying PvP is mandatory for this. I've done this plenty of times without PvP gear, but it does help a lot. I'm not even recommending you get it, though. I'm screwing up. And this is my safety net, basically, because I don't want to do 1,000 takes just because of one stupid little screw up, you know what I mean? But it is very easy to do without PvP stuff. Like, what is this crap? This is my punishment for using PvP gear. Getting chain stunned by these jerks. Watch. Now I'll show you, though, that it's not necessary to have PvP gear to recover from some crap like this. Alright, I don't have any cooldown to survival. Any DPS cooldowns. Like rapid fire or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop Blood Fury, use Barrage. Not saying Auric is necessary either. I don't even know why I'm getting so upset about this. Like, I just feel like someone's going to be in the comments like, oh, you're with PvP gear and you're playing Auric. Of course you're going to get this. It's so easy for you. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Frost Trap so the Banana Tosser couldn't go anywhere. And then I Wyvern Sting the Mystic so he couldn't cast a heal. Now, that was a split-second decision right there. I almost screwed that up. Oh, shoot. I did get the interrupt off. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I went for the Banana Tosser first. Just killed him. Get him out of the way. I'm going to lay down an explosive trap there. I wanted to get some damage on the Banshee and some damage on the Mystic at the same time, but didn't work because the Mystic had already died. But, you know, whatever. I don't really care. That's the entire point here. So, all good. Then the Banshee went down. Got to take those guys out fast. Now I'm just going to go ahead and unload into the Shah. I should have used Barrage. Don't know why I didn't. Oh, it's because I got a lock and load proc. That's why I was. Easy with lock and load. For this next wave, I'm going to go ahead and grab Berserking right off the bat. I think I'm going to go ahead and focus the Slayer down first just so I can use Barrage and get a guaranteed single target on the Shah when his shield comes down. Yep, just gonna go ahead and take him down. I freezing trapped him again for my PvP set bonus, but if that one, the wave 7 was any proof at all, PvP does not matter. I got stunned by 3 globules in a row, and I still took care of it, and it was not because of my PvP stuff. So don't go saying in the comments that the only reason I got this was because of PvP crap. Alright, so the Banshee came up, he went down. Now I know it's time to pick up a Zerking soon because the shield's going to fall, and I pick it up when it falls. I go ahead and pop Barrage, pop my Blood Fury again. Going to go ahead and just unleash into him. Going to wait for Black Arrow to come off cooldown before I use my Explosive Shot because of my other PvP set bonus. Don't give me crap for that. And I get what is it called? I don't even know what it's called anymore. Lock and Load proc. There we go. Get a Lock and Load proc. Unloaded that into the Shah. And he goes down. Survival, so easy. Hunter, so easy. All these videos are going to be like this. And I apologize if it just seemed very, like, blah about these videos. I'm not excited to do these. It's so easy. It's not a challenge. This is what I would be doing if I were doing Proving Grounds Silver. Like, I would just be so nonchalant, so I don't care about anything. Because it's just so stupid easy. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like honestly, if I didn't prove that Hunter is just really easy to do gold proving grounds on with that video, with this video where I messed up and you know totally sat through like 10 seconds of stun in wave 7. If I didn't prove that Hunter is ridiculous because it can recover from that, then I don't know what would. I honestly don't. That I could not do that on any other class. Even Warrior. Even Warrior, I couldn't do that. The class I'm absolutely the best at. I mean, not the best in WoW, but like me personally, my playing, I am the best at Warrior. And I could not recover from something stupid like that. But I did on Hunter. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but yeah, there it is. You know, there it is. Proving Grounds Gold as a survival hunter. So go ahead and thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a comment. Let me know if it helped you out. Though, don't leave a comment saying you suck because you use PvP gear. I will not respect that. I will have a very sad face because it's possible, very easy without PvP gear. Trust me. Um, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. As I've said numerous times, I'm doing this for every damage spec of every class. And, oh, that reminds me, I have done You're Doing It Really Wrong for the first time. Very exciting time for me. I did it on a Mistweaver Monk in the gold damage proving grounds. So expect videos for that, not anytime soon, but they will be coming. I will definitely be doing You're Doing It Really Wrong because that was actually really fun. Mistweaver Monk was I couldn't believe I was doing it. It was stupid. It was really it was hilarious. Oh, it was hilarious to do. But yeah, so go ahead and subscribe because you know you wanna. All right? See you guys in the proving ground.